Hey, what's going on, JAM fam? So, it's been a little while since we did one of these videos, but we're going to be doing a skin review today. And we're going to kick this series back off with Kaiju Buzz. Now, Kaiju Buzz is a rare skin. It's going to run you either 1,000 bling or 29 gems. We're going to talk about everything the skin has to offer and decide if it's really worth that value or not. So, with all that out of the way, let's get started. All right, let's kick things off with the appearance of the skin as usual. And first off, this is modeled after the Super City Rampage Dino. Now, whether you like Super City Rampage or not, I think we can all agree that the Dino looks pretty cool, and I think Buzz pulls it off pretty well here. The green and purple skin color looks really good in my opinion, and the black trunks on Buzz just complements it a lot better. So I think overall the skin aesthetically looks pretty nice. They also changed Buzz's glasses to a bluish teal color. I think that's a nice complement to the purple in the skin, and I think it just makes the skin look a little bit better overall. The one weird thing about this skin, I don't know if anyone else noticed it, but the whistle has eyes on it. Can anyone tell me why down in the comments they added eyes to the whistle? Because it makes no sense to me. I don't get the reference, so it's just weird in my opinion. But that pretty much does it for the appearance of the skin. Now, this is basically just a recolor of Buzz's base skin, but I'm actually kind of a fan of it this time specifically because it is just a reference to the Super City Rampage Dino, like I said earlier. So it makes me a fan of it, even though it doesn't really do that much to the skin itself. All right, let's move on to win and loss animations, and honestly there's not much to say here because they didn't add anything to the win and loss animations of Buzz here. Now this is just a rare skin, so the fact that there's no win or loss animations is to be expected, but it is worth mentioning when we do a skin review, so that's why I added it here. All right, now we're going to be moving on to the effects of the skin, and shocker here, there are no effects added to the skin at all. There's nothing on the basic attack, and there's nothing on the super, and it doesn't really add anything to the skin at all. Again, I know this is a rare skin, so you can't expect the world out of these types of skins, but I would have liked to see something added to it in terms of like effects here, something on the basic attack, at least something like teeth coming out or like bite marks or flames or something, just not the basic animation of Buzz's base skin. So no effects added to the attacks or super, so very boring in my opinion, nothing really to be excited here, so we're gonna move on. All right, big question. Now, is this skin worth the bling or the gems you're gonna spend to get it? Let's wrap the video up by talking about that. So like I said many times throughout this video, this is just a rare skin. So like I said, you can't expect the world out of these types of skins, but they cost 1,000 bling. And like I said in my how to spend your bling video, I think there's better ways to spend your bling on something other than just a recolor of a base skin of a brawler. And that's all this skin really is. It's just a textbook recoloring of Buzz. So like I said in my how to spend your bling video, I don't think you should be buying rare skins if you're spending bling. I think they're a little overpriced when you're using that currency. And I think your bling is better focused on spending on super rare skins, which unfortunately Buzz doesn't have. The only other skin he has right now is Buzzette, which is an epic skin that's going to run you 5k bling. And I don't even like that skin either because that doesn't look nice. It's like a nasty yellow color with the rainbow. I just think it doesn't look aesthetically pleasing, but we're not going to talk too much about Buzzette here. We're focusing on Kaiju Buzz. All right, so if you're going to spend bling on this skin, I would recommend against that. I don't think it adds enough to the brawler to actually justify spending the 1,000 bling on it. Like I said, I know it's just a super rare skin, but I don't think it's that great. I don't think it's a must-own skin. I would hold out for Buzz to either get a super rare skin, or if you like Buzzette, save the 5k to get Buzzette, because honestly, Kaiju Buzz is a skip skin for me. Now, obviously, if you're going to spend gems on the skin, that's a little bit of a different story. It's a very cheap skin for gems. It's only 29 gems. So if you're a pay-to-win player or a collector, or if you really like the skin and you're going to spend gems on it, that's fine. But like I said, it's not a must-own skin. Honestly, if you don't love this skin, you can skip it, and it's really not that big a deal. But if you're a collector, like I said, or if you really like it, then it's perfectly fine to pay gems for it. But I wouldn't spend bling on it. So my final thoughts on this skin is that if you're going to spend the 1k bling on it, I would recommend against that. I don't think it adds enough to Buzz to actually justify spending that bling. I'd rather just wait for a super rare skin to come out for him, or get Buzzette if you like that skin. And if you're going to spend gems, that's perfectly fine. As long as you like the way the skin looks, or if you're a collector, then it's perfectly fine to spend the gems to pick up this skin. But I would just recommend against spending bling on it. But let me know what you think about Kaiju Buzz down in the comments. Do you like it? Do you like the way this looks? Did my video sway your opinion on this at all? Let me know down in the comments. And I'd also like to do more skin review videos in the future now that we have bling and they're more accessible to free-to-play players. So let me know if there's a skin you guys want me to do a review of very soon. Comment that down below and I'll try to get that out pretty soon. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. If you made it this far, make sure you leave a like on the video. And if you're new and you enjoyed my rambling, make sure you leave a sub on the channel. But anyway, that's going to do it. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.